Hey superstars! Welcome to the very first episode of Lights On with Lëbo. This is a show where we talk about everything pop culture and we shine a light on the stars that you should know or the ones that are already in the game. I know you're probably wondering though, this doesn't even look like a show, like where's the background and everything? This is me shooting this by myself in my bedroom and I am trying to figure things out, so we will figure them out along as we go, so you guys are on this journey with me. So there were quite a number of topics that I wanted to discuss, but I had not anticipated that the BET Awards would be so big this week. Like, I have to dedicate this whole episode to them. And if you didn't watch them, where were you? Like, what were you doing? But you know what? I'm gonna tell you all about it. You know, you have me, so they were so amazing. I don't even know where to start. But I'll start with Kevin Hart because he was the host and he had me rolling on the floor because I mean it's Kevin Hart. He's funny and he is amazing at his job. So actually really liked that segment with him and Asha's quote. Like that was the funniest thing ever. Like he needs to get away. Okay. I also want to talk about the Icon Awards because I mean that is also like a big category, and one of them was Mariah Carey. Mariah Carey. And this is actually her first BET win, so that is actually crazy. But I mean, she won nonetheless. She even got to perform her new hit single, Type Dangerous. And I hope you're streaming on Apple Music, but also on Spotify. You can also stream on Spotify, but I mean, Apple Music. Also, the other three icons were Kirk Franklin, Snoop Dogg, and Jamie Foxx. Actually, talking about Snoop Dogg, he also brought the house down, like with his performance. He had like a tribute performance, and when he played this song, I immediately thought of Beyonce and Jay-Z because if you know, like. And then when he played this song, I didn't thought of Mariah Carey because of
UCLUE. Just play the record. Guess who's back in the house?
So I was like, you know what, Snoop Dogg, I need to get into your discography because you have some hits. You have, but I have listened to, before you judge me, I have listened to Snoop Dogg's songs, but not, deep. So I need to, go on a deep dive, and because I mean he's Snoop, he's DOGGY. Wait. Kirk Franklin also performed. He performed a gospel tribute, and that was actually amazing. I really do love Kirk. I love Kirk's songs and whatever. And he also won Best Gospel Song with Glorilla. I know a lot of people are like confused, like what? Like how is Glorilla winning Best Gospel Song? But it was Kirk that was on the song too. It's not just Glorilla. But she also did perform. She performed her hits and everything. And Best International Act went to Ira Star. It was very well deserving. I love my girl Ira. Album of the year, not best. Album of the year went to Kendrick. It's been Kendrick's year. It's been, it is Kendrick's year. So, that was also very, very well deserving, So, shout out to him. Shout out to Ira. Shout out to him. Shout out to all the winners that I didn't even mention. And I actually also want to get into, Doechii. I want to get into, her winning, Best Hip Hop Artist Award, female artist, okay, there's male and female artist award. And also, I'm getting into her because of her speech. Her speech really moved me, like with all the ongoing protests in LA, like she was, shedding a light on that. So, that was actually a really big moment, so shout out to her. Okay, now I want to talk about the people who performed, because the performances were really, really amazing this year. We went down, memory lane with 106 in Park. We saw Ashanti perform, Ashanti, she did a big one. But Maya, man, like Maya is so underappreciated. Like I feel like, people need to get into her more, like because Maya, she's been having hits and she's been performing, like she really brought down the stage. We had Bow Wow also perform, so Bow Wow performed and he performed, his hit single with Sierra. Sierra's in the house, but she didn't perform. And if you know the drama, if you don't, where have you been? Like, where are you? Get with the times! We saw A. Marie also perform, and those who have been following social media and everything, we know how that was like a make or break performance, because people have been clowning her for the Tiny Disc performance. And I kind of feel hot hot take, but I kind of feel like most of it was the backup singers. The backup singers were doing the most. Like they I'm gonna keep quiet. I'm gonna keep quiet about the Tiny Desk concert. But I will say that she actually redeemed herself this time, like she performed, she performed great. The vocals are on point, like she showed that, one thing is a hit. What's a talk show without drama? So I wanna know, I wanna be spicy a bit, just a tiny bit. And I wanna know what was up with Young Thug and Mariah the Scientist. Like homegirl was being pulled, like he was pulling her left, right, and center. So I want y'all to tell me if you guys know what's up, because yeah, I want to give a shout out to Lucky Day, Luke, James, and Miles for that tribute to Quincy Jones. That was really exceptional. That was really, they what I will say is that Luke James, he sings and he's so underappreciated too. Like, my guys, like, give that man a break, because he is talented. Oh, ladies, he's Black Woman. That song touched my heart. She sings. She sings. She gave it her all. She gave us vocals, and that was really. I wanna thank her for that tribute song to Black women. And Tana Taylor was in the house with her man Aaron Pierre. That's Mufasa. And actually, what I do wanna say, I do wanna say that actually, I thought that it was actually like a PR kind of thing, but I can see that it's actually serious. So my bad T. But you shut it down. Like, you performed very well. You gave us, because with Tiana, she doesn't just perform. Like, she will give you, an image. Like, she will give you imagery. She will stimulate your mind. She will make you think. Okay, so that's it for Lights On with Lëbo. I hope you guys really enjoyed the show. So please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Share to all your friends. Share to everyone. Don't be shy. Share. So I hope to see you guys next time.